Hello there. I'm Bryan.
I'm Bryan.
And we're making a little video for y'all. We're going to talk about some upcoming reviews we're going to do. We watched some trailers. And we're going to go over, I think we're going to go over 4 movies that we plan on reviewing. Things could change. Never know. There's so many movies, but I'm pretty darn sure we're doing all of these. So, and you know, Bryan doesn't watch trailers, but I know I told him it's our job now. We gotta give the people what they need and what they want. We gotta review these things. We gotta watch the trailer so you don't have to. You should still watch it. Yeah. So 4. Which one do you want to do first?
Let's do Midnight Mass because I just watched it. So
okay. Midnight Mass. I knew nothing about this. I still don't know if it's a movie or a TV show on Netflix.
Let's look that up.
You suggested it in the Facebook group. I'd never heard of it. Apparently, he's a pretty good horror director. I'd never heard of him. What was the thing he did? The Hill House?
So his name is Mike Flanagan. What the fuck? Sorry. I typed something in my computer. Now I see all this code on the right-hand side. There we go. So he started back in the day, probably like 2012, 2013, I want to say, with a movie called Oculus that I really liked. It wasn't like...
That was the Mirror one.
What's that?
That's the Mirror one.
One of them, yeah.
Right?
There's like a fuck ton of Mirror horror films, but that's one of them, yeah.
Yeah, but Oculus was the Mirror one, I'm pretty sure.
So I enjoyed that quite a bit. It was better than I thought it was going to be for a mirror horror
film. It was a haunted mirror. Okay, you know.
I liked it. And then he did...
What can you do with a haunted mirror other than you look at it, it looks at you, fucking murder someone, and the movie's over. There you go.
Cut the credits.
Oculus. Call it Oculus.
5 out of 5.
That's a weird name too.
Yeah.
You know, because you use the Oculus when you look at it.
I liked it was like psychological though. That was kind of the fun part. But
usually mirrors are just sitting there. This one's got a thought in its head.
Philosophical mirror.
Yeah.
And then he did a movie called Hush, which I thought was pretty good.
I can't remember. I think I've seen that. Hush. What's that?
It's a movie. Yeah, it's a horror movie. It's like a home invasion movie, but the main woman in the movie, she's deaf. So she can't hear the intruders coming in, and it's like a cat and mouse type of deal, but she can't hear anything.
This sounds a lot like Don't Breathe.
But it came out before Don't Breathe, so it's the other way around.
I think I've seen that one. So. I don't remember it, but I'm pretty sure I've seen that. It sounds familiar.
And then he did I think it was the second Ouija movie, the Ouija movie that people like. Because the first one, I haven't seen the first Ouija movie, and that movie actually is really good.
Well, what was the second one though? Like with the Mexican school, right?
No.
Where they're in like was that the first one?
Could be. I haven't seen the first one, so I don't know. But no, the second one takes place. The one he did, it takes place in like the 70s, and there's this woman who pretends to be, like a exorcist woman, but it's all fake. She just helps people think that they're talking to their loved ones, but she's really faking it. And then her daughter like fucks with the Ouija board, obviously, because that's the plot of the movie.
And then it becomes a little too real. Yeah, I could have wrote that 10 minutes ago in my sleep. Anyways, the Ouija. The Ouija. I seen one where I'm pretty sure it was like a little young Mexican girls, or maybe it's a different Latin American girl, something.
Mm-hmm.
And they brought it like to school, and they're all speaking Spanish. And I remember subtitles, and I remember it was pretty damn scary. Maybe it's the third one. Ouija 3, Los Muertos.
Oculus.
Something. I don't know. Oh fuck, that's what it was. It was Jumanji.
But anyways, to quickly wrap him up, then he did a Netflix movie called Gerald's Game, which is a Stephen King adaptation. It was pretty good. Then he did The Haunting of Hill House, Netflix, and then I think his big credit to acclaim is probably Doctor Sleep, which I was very surprised by because I'm a big fan of The Shining. I thought I don't think it's anywhere near as good as The Shining, but I thought
it was okay. It was fun.
Anyway, so that brings us to I guess last year he did The Haunting of Bly Manor, which is like a spiritual sequel to Haunting of Hill House. That one was kind of mixed. I think some people liked it, some people didn't. And now it brings us to Midnight Mass, and it is a show.
It is a show.
It is a show.
Oh, bummer. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can invest that much time into that. From the trailer, it seemed pretty slow. I was not very excited by it. Didn't look very scary. The coolest thing from the trailer I could gather was like when he's like telling that girl to come up to the front. And first of all, you're wondering like, why the fuck are these people freaking out? They're like, leave her alone, stop. And then you realize like she's in a wheelchair. So he's just kind of like, get up, come here. And then she does get up.
Oh shit!
It takes a step, bro.
I like how he's like Palpatine. Do it, do it.
It's like the first steps of it's like Santa Claus is coming to town. The little part where the ice wizard has to start walking again once his heart melts. So he's got his new legs. One foot in front of the other, and soon you'll be walking out the door. And that's a little girl going, "See you later, Mom."
She starts to run like Forrest Gump. Yeah.
So yeah, that was the coolest part. I was like, oh, that's interesting. Nothing else really. I can't even remember much else. And I just watched it.
There's no like
this
story.
afternoon.
I don't really know what it's about. Like, there's nothing in that trailer that's like.
Yeah,
this is what
apparently
the
there's
is.
a pastor, or not. I guess it's not a pastor. It's Catholic church. I don't know what they call those. Father?
Sure.
Maybe it's a pastor. I don't know. I never went to a mass. You tell me.
I love a midnight one.
Yeah. So there's a line about I might not be what you're expecting, but I'm here to help. So it seems like he's new to the church and he's there to help them with some kind of problem. I imagine the problem's larger than this little girl not being able to walk. But in her world, that's a real big problem. That's a sequel. Midnight Mass 2, walking shoes. You're welcome.
Afternoon Mass. Yeah, I mean, it's just a bunch of, scary images flashing a bunch of times, and then they throw.
Yeah, and it does the horror trailer trope where.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And then the E starts getting closer and closer. So the E's are right on their ass.
But they're also doing another thing that's trendy now, which is take a song and make it eerie. Like, Jordan Peele does that a lot. Candyman did the same thing. It's like, that one. Which
one did Candyman do? I don't remember.
Candyman did Destiny's Child, Say My Name, but made it all creepy.
Oh, I didn't even hear that in that. But the fucking I Got 5 on It for Us.
Yeah, that was pretty
fucking dope.
Yeah, that was cool.
God dang, that was fucking sick.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I was like, is this fucking 5 on it, dude? Right on. It was awesome.
But yeah, I want to watch it just because of him. I know we're kind of ripping on these some of these titles, but I genuinely like most of his movies. And I kind of like cult movies. Cult movies are like unsettling to me and like creepy, just and generally speaking. They're just weird movies. And so the fact that this is to me, it looks like a cult type of plot. So I'm all aboard on that, but I don't know how it's going to unfold. Like I said, there's no plot in the trailer, but I'm going to watch it for sure. Plus, I think it comes out in October, so that's a good Halloween.
It better be 2 episodes. 2 episodes at best. It gets canceled. We've never had a Netflix show canceled in the middle of the season.
Right.
Just for reference, I think the next movie kind of reminded me of this. But my favorite kind of modern horror franchise, Conjuring, is good.
Mm-hmm.
I like that it's based on real people, so it's kind of gives it some reality to it. But there's only 2 really good ones, and then maybe one of the Annabelle's good, and the third one's okay. But for me, I think all of them did pretty well. Was Paranormal Activity. I fucking like those movies because the first one is kind of a stand on its own oh, let's do a ghost movie with the footage from the cameras in the house, and you see things move, and it's pretty damn spooky. But then they kept adding on movies and adding to the lore and the story, and it all connected, and it was all really well done at the end. It's like these could have been terrible movies or just one and done after number one, but I liked all of them, even to the weirder, not as good, very late ones. Still pretty good, and the fact that they interwove it into the beginning story so well, I really liked those.
Yeah,
I think those were cool.
I think 3 is my favorite of those. I thought 2 was pretty good. 1 is awesome.
I forget which one's which. Which one's 3?
3 is the one that takes place in the 80s with the little girls.
Oh yeah, when they're girls. That's one awesome.
That one's great. That one's my favorite. And then I don't remember 4 that much. That was the one with the teenage girl, blonde girl. I don't remember.
It's like the ghost dimension.
No, this is the one that in the trailer had the Xbox dots or whatever. You know, like when they and then like there's it moves the dots. But it wasn't Ghost Dimensions. I think it was. I don't know what the fuck it was called. I think it was just Paranormal 4. But Ghost Dimensions, dude, that movie got trashed so hard, and I just threw it on because I'm like, this movie's gonna suck, and like it does suck, but it's also so batshit and crazy that I just enjoyed the fuck out of it. It's awesome.
It's good. Fucking time traveling, crazy like dimension riffs, dude. It's still good. And it was like
it was like a found footage poltergeist. It was badass.
Yeah,
yeah.
And the one of them where it was like damn, which one is it? Where they're at the house and all there's like the witch one or something about witches, right?
That's the third one. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that one was dope. I really liked that one. Yeah, those are good, man.
Even the spin-off one I liked, the with the Mexican guy, the kid, or the Latino guys, the marked ones, that one was pretty good too.
Oh yeah, that one was good.
Yeah.
I liked that one.
Like going up like gangbangers, fucking ghosts tearing them up. Awesome. But yeah, I agree with that.
That's probably my like favorite modern ones.
Yeah,
it's really good story through all of them, and they're all pretty spooky, man. You know what? This is just fucking reminds me. You know what fucking Jesse did the other day? I fucking came home from going somewhere, and I came home, and she's in the back, and it's all quiet as fuck, and all the lights were off, and she opened up every cabinet and drawer in the kitchen and the fridge door, every single one, and they're all hanging and all pulled out. And I come in there, I was like, what the fuck? She would never do that to like clean or anything.
Yeah, that's a weird thing.
What the fuck? And I looked at her, I was like, Jesse, what the fuck? And she didn't say anything. I was like, yo, what the fuck, man? And I was like, dude, you better answer. And then after a while, she came out and says, I had to come out because you sounded like you were getting pissed. I wasn't getting pissed. I was getting fucking concerned.
Yeah.
I was like, you better have done this shit. I ain't fucking living in no fucking haunted house.
Right.
Get out.
That reminds me, this isn't really a ghost thing, but I was with my older brother one time, and we were going over to his friend's house. I don't remember what we were going to pick him up or something. And we show up at the guy's house, and David, my older brother David, opens the front door and then just walks in and like, where is he? And then we hear the shower going, and David looks at me and goes, shh. And he walks in the bathroom quietly and just yanks that curtain, goes, ah! And then just naked, ah! And he just starts screaming. Dude, can you imagine just the most vulnerable naked body and your fucking
dude? That's dangerous. That's dangerous to scare someone like that.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Because, dude, one bad slip in that tub, dude.
Yep.
You break your fucking neck, you dead.
Oh, for sure.
It's like you guys could have been hiding a fucking body that night.
Oh yeah.
The shit went sour. Like, oh god. You know?
We're always worried about that. Tonight.
I've always worried about that and never like scared one of my friends in the shower. Yeah. I'm like, dude, I slip in the shower just doing nothing and I almost hurt myself. You're scared, just pull a fucking $1 million baby or some shit,
yeah.
Dude. All right, next trailer.
Back on track.
We're gonna do this for every film.
What do we? Let's do. What were the other 3?
Spiderman. Shit.
There's 4 of them.
Matrix.
Malignant.
Let's do the other horror movie. Yeah. James Wan. Here we go. Conjuring.
Yeah.
This looked interesting. It looked a little bit like it reminded me a little bit of Paranormal Activity, and that's what brought it to mind. Was the like, who's your friend?
Yeah.
You know, it reminded
yeah.
me of the one where they're little girl when she's a little girl.
Right.
That part. Yeah. So like some force or old imaginary friend has been with her, and now she starts remembering. And then there's something in the trailer about I'm seeing people's murders. Right?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah. That's how
Like
it opens.
I'm seeing people die as it happens.
Yeah.
So, I don't know how that ties in, but yeah. And then so there's like a demon connected to her, and she's realizing it or something, and it's pretty creepy. They never really show it. It's always shrouded in black. It's a very what movies do that? What's that? Recent ones had that character.
It's a Shroud in Black. I mean, fuck, there's probably a shit.
Shrouded in Black, baby. No, it was like what is that? Freaking, it's not Inception. God dang it. They were pretty popular, and there's like 2 of them. Anyways, I'm not going to remember what the hell their names are.
Yeah, it was surprising to me because James Wan is very, paranormal for the most part. Like, I'm trying to think, like Insidious. I guess, yeah, I guess Insidious is pretty paranormal. I think it's more like demonic stuff, but this one seemed like a slasher, which I kind of liked. I was like, it's been a while since we've seen a really good slasher, and I think this could probably fill that void a little bit. I don't think this character looks like he's going to be some sort of quintessential part of the pack. He's just like you said, just a black shadow, basically. But
yeah,
I do like the idea of like the movie, just him, like a slasher type of deal.
Yeah, hairy like a horse. Like a horse's fur.
Like a fur.
Yeah. I thought it looked pretty good. I thought this one looked pretty spooky. We saw the trailer in the theater. Jesse didn't think it looked good. I was like, that looks pretty good. She's like, we disagree on almost every movie. Yeah, so Friday. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is the one we're doing this Friday. So yeah, you will soon get our review on that and see what that be like.
Another HBO Max Malignant release.
Yeah, I forgot that it was you. Like you said, you wanted to do it, and I was like, oh, fuck it, no, I want to go out for that. But HBO Max, boom, done. Do it. Another HBO Max. We are going to do. I'll probably go to the theater for this, just in case it's great. If it was great and I didn't go, I'd be like, oh well, fuck, shit, I went to the theater for that. The Matrix. What the hell is it called? The Matrix
Resurrection.
Yeah, that's never good to put that at the end of your movie. We know what happened with Alien.
Yeah.
But you know what? A lot of people talk shit about Alien Resurrection. I kind of like it. I don't mind it. I mean, it's not the best Alien by far, but it's watchable. I'll watch that.
It's funny because I feel I don't like that movie that much, but I mean, if it's on and someone like, yeah, I'll watch it. I mean, it's fine. But I feel the way you're describing it, I feel that way about Alien 3, especially the director's cut. I like Alien 3 a lot. I think there's a lot of good shit. I think that movie gets shit on, but
I prefer Resurrection. I prefer Resurrection over that bore fest with that fucking dog alien running through the halls like a fucking dog.
It's like a puppet.
We got to put this motherfucking dog down.
Dude, yeah, Charles Dutton in that movie is worth watching alone. He's awesome.
And just the implications in that movie, you know, the implied rape vibe that goes throughout the whole fucking movie.
Yeah.
The whole damn movie. Like, we're in a prison and you're a woman. I was like, oh god.
I think they do try to rape her. From what I remember, yeah.
The alien ain't the only thing you got to worry about, Ridley. She shaves her head and try and look less attractive. Man. That movie was fucking whack. I mean, it's okay. Like, it's okay. It's not terrible. But to go from the aliens to that.
Yeah.
I remember when they were writing, they wanted to like have Hicks and Newt, but it just didn't happen. And I was like, so that's kind of when it went off the rails. But yeah, both of those are watchable.
Yeah.
But we're talking about The Matrix Resurrections. So trailer just dropped. Pretty cool. I don't know what the fuck is going on or what this has to do with the Matrix movies that I know, but I guess we're going to find out. Neil Patrick Harris, some psychologist, and he's feeding blue pills to Keanu Reeves, and I love Keanu Reeves. Mr. Anderson cannot be bothered anymore to play a character. He no longer acts. It's just Keanu Reeves on screen. I like my long hair. I like my beard now. I'm not shaving it for anything.
Yeah.
Okay. If you give me a role, this is what he looks like.
John Wick forever.
And it's like, dude, come on. I thought he was going to shave for this.
Yeah.
But whatever. I guess that's the new Keanu Reeves forever. Until he goes bald, then he'll have to come up with some new fucking fashion. But yeah, it's like feeding him blue pills. It helps him forget or something. I don't know what the fuck's going on. And then we got a young Morpheus played by Candyman. I can't pronounce that guy's name. That's crazy.
Just say Yaya. That's his first name.
Yaya, the second.
Yeah.
And then a young Morpheus, but didn't everyone die?
Yeah, I don't know.
Neo died. She died. Morpheus died. I don't understand. But I didn't
so
remember
did Jesus,
this.
Brian, and Jesus came back in a couple days. So
I remember. I remember I was watching a video about it, and they said that, oh yeah, by the end of the final Matrix, the humans and the machines have created a peace pact where they will use the Matrix as a. And I was like, I don't remember that. Really, there was a peace at the end.
Oh yeah, there was.
And they made the Matrix into a not oppressive thing, but like a good thing. And I was like, what? I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, I remember
That's
like
shitty.
He's blind and he has that thing over his eyes and he like sacrificed himself in front of the AI boss and then everything goes back to normal. I don't really know. So I guess that's what they're talking about.
Shitty final Matrix movie. But it looks like this is more like Matrix 1. Most of it in the Matrix. It showed a little bit of future time with a hovering spacecraft.
This is very Force Awakens feeling to me. Like it's like a reboot, but not like a reboot sequel type of deal. Like the beats of this movie seem very similar to the beats of the first movie, so it's like they're retelling it, but not in a sense, kind of like Force Awakens did.
Yeah, but not as good. Because if you're gonna try and redo the first movie of all of them, like to hit the beats, that first movie's too good, man.
Yeah, dude, that's a fucking classic. Yeah.
And another thing, no bullet time in this trailer at all. So that leads me to believe I think it's Lena Wachowski. Does she think that's old school and she's not going to put it in, or is saving it for the actual movie? We'll see.
I'm sure they will. I mean, it's part of the charm.
And then there's all sorts of trippy stuff. I guess this trailer goes deep if you want it to, with the site and different videos, and his reflection in the mirror is like an old man.
Mm-hmm.
So I've heard a theory that maybe like they took their consciousness and inserted them into the Matrix, into like a body, since they're actually dead or something. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, I was surprised that guy really looked like Morpheus. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah,
I see this.
He's got the voice for it too.
Yeah, I didn't like how he presented the pills. he's like, Morpheus is very calm about it. On the one hand, you fall asleep and everything is the same.
No, this looks fun. This looks like a movie. I mean, yeah, it looks fun, but also I can see it going the other way. Like I can see it being a fucking CGI fucking bore fest.
You know what? After this trailer, I'm pretty much exactly where I was, but I was worried that after this trailer, I'd be leaning towards it being negative. So I guess there's that, right? The trailer didn't come out and you're like, oh yeah, this movie's gonna suck.
Yeah.
That's because that would have been terrible, and I could have easily seen that happen. I'm exactly where I am. I'm hoping it's gonna be good. Mm-hmm. I'm truly prepared for it not to be.
Yeah. It's like this trailer didn't prove that it's going to be like this amazing things. I want to buy my ticket right now, but it also didn't make me think like this is going to be dog shit. It's kind of like, I can see it go either way.
Yeah, and with like after the Matrix 2 and 3, I think that's enough for people to like, okay, I'll watch it. Doesn't look like a bag of shit like 3. Let's go.
Yeah. It was weird that he was. I noticed at the end where he's deflecting rockets. So he's like telekinesis now. Did he have telekinesis? I don't remember. I don't think he did.
I think that's just him finally using his "I'm the one" powers. Like stopping a bullet.
Yeah,
could do
oh
that.
yeah, I guess that's true.
And
Yeah.
he could fucking fly. He could. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I imagine. He's starting to get his powers back. And then, yeah, I like the kung fu scene again with Morpheus.
Mhm.
And I forget the line, but he doesn't say "I know kung fu." He says, "You don't know me."
He's
Kicks
like, "Are you
himself
sure?"
up.
Yeah.
Ah! It's like a fucking Dragon Ball Z. Ah!
And the place explodes.
through the wall, halfway across the world. Ah! And he puts his foot down and like comes to a grinding halt where the cement is cracking under his feet. Oh, that hurt. Good hit. I bet after that hit, he like looks up.
Oh
you
yeah,
know kung fu.
He's definitely gonna do the look up for sure.
Yeah, so I'm excited because I kind of was before, but yeah, the trailer didn't like add to it. The trailer was like, okay, sweet, this could be good. It's an ambiguous enough trailer, right? It's pretty ambiguous. I guess that's a pretty good trailer. You don't want your trailer to give everything away, but you do want your trailer to hype people up.
Yeah, I thought they had me in like the opening ish middle part of it when they start playing White Rabbit, and it's just a bunch of images to White Rabbit. I'm like, all right, I see what you're doing. I dig this song. I like your images you're showing me, and then it kind of got all like slow motion, people flying around and all that stuff, and it kind of lost me. But
by the end, it's fucking Fat Boy Slim. Smack my bitch up
oh,
in a fucking bloodbath bar. Oh shit! It just turned into Blade, bro.
So yeah, I hope it's good, but we'll see.
When's that come out? Is that soon?
It's Christmas time. December 22nd.
Fuck. Damn, we got a little bit of a wait. That is Christmas. Okay. Last.
On to our next Christmas movie.
Last but certainly not least. Spider-Man, No Way Home. Ooh boy. Lots of rumors and crazy stuff flying around about this movie. Trailer looked pretty fucking rad. Looked pretty cool. Like some crazy stuff. We knew, like him dealing with people knowing who he is now at the beginning. That stuff was kind of cool. But everybody's sitting through this trailer, as was I, just waiting for the nostalgia shit. I'm like, dude, I don't give a fuck about Doctor Strange. It's like, this ain't an Avengers movie. God dang it, give me the Spider-Man. Show me Jamie Foxx or some shit.
Yeah,
I like when he's like, maybe you can make a spell to make everyone forget that I'm Spider-Man. And he's like, and then the Asian guy, I forget his freaking name. He's like the Asian second sorcerer, and he's like, do not. And he's like, I'm leaving now. He's all dressed in a fucking parka, and he's got big suitcases. I'm leaving now. Do not do that spell. And then Doctor Strange, no, I won't.
He winks at him. Yeah.
And then he goes downstairs to the spell basement, and they do the spell. And I didn't like this part either. I thought it was kind of cheesy. He's doing the spell, and he's like, "Now everyone will forget." Well, hold on, everyone. I mean, what about my girlfriend and my fat friend? I like them. They should know. We can make them know. He's like, quit talking. And he's like, oh God, you talk too much. The spell's fucked up. Oh! It's like,
that's a weird way. That's a weird. It's a funny scene. It's a funny scene because Peter Parker, but it doesn't make sense of like that's what breaks it.
You're a fucking grand wizard, bro. I imagine you're gonna have to do this in not silence once in a while. You know what I mean? Imagine you could go to fucking try doing a spell during the Battle of Evermore, and I need silence, everyone. You orcs, quiet. I just loved it. Oh, stop talking! I'm losing it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh God, that's really how it happens. Anyways, the dimensions fucking break, and then he starts some voiceover about dimensional crap by Doctor Strange, and then we got like the crazy train scene. What was that scene? There's a scene in the movie that's like just like that. It's got the crazy 3D train warping
I don't know.
Not ringing any bells. Okay,
No.
damn it. Well, I'm sure somebody will.
Talking about Spider-Man 2.
So, yeah, there's that scene. Then I can't remember much about the end of the trailer other than that fucking pumpkin bomb hitting the
laugh.
ground, and then you hear Parker. And then we get Molina, de-aged, standing there, coming in with the fucking octopuses and hello, Parker. And then that's kind of it, right?
Yeah, that was it. That was a stinger.
Yeah.
I didn't like his fucking bleached black hair. That was a little weird.
I mean, that's kind of. I guess it's not how he was in the first one, but I didn't mind it. It was pretty cool seeing him back. I wish we would have got a little bit more. They only teased that. I mean, Jamie Foxx is the one that's been known to be in it for the longest, I think, and they didn't show him at all. I've seen some images, leaked images, where it's like him in a jacket, and it's like he's like normal. He's like himself, black instead of painted blue. I wonder if they're going to do it that way. I'm like, it was kind of a shitty version of Electro, man.
Yeah.
All of it. Like being blue, his backstory, it was all just kind of whack. So maybe they're going to retcon it.
Fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it's fucking bad.
It makes sense that it's Alf, it makes sense that it's Doc Ock, just because, like, if you're going to pick, Jamie Foxx over Doc Ock, I mean, Spider-Man 2 is, I think, arguably most people's favorite Spider-Man movie, so that's going to get people hyped, so it makes sense. I mean, you could have gone with William Dafoe. That probably would have ramped the fans up too, but yeah, it makes sense to be Doc Ock.
And then the rumors are when he says that, he's talking to Tobey Maguire because that's who he knows is Peter.
Right.
So we'll see. Lots of rumors about this. All 3 Spider-Man will be in it, which I'm pretty damn sure is confirmed. The leaked footage and stuff I've seen looks pretty fucking convincing.
Yeah.
I like how that little bitch, right after he said all that shit, he's like, "Oh, I'm not in it. They never even talked to me." And then somebody was like, "Oh yeah," just leaks him in the suit talking on a blue screen. I was like, "Dude, you got your ass."
I remember when you guys were posting that back in our Facebook chat back in the day.
And so, so Jamie, I heard it's going to be a Sinister Six thing. So there's going to end up being 6 villains, is what I think they're doing.
Jesus.
So we got Fox, we got Molina, freaking Goblin, and then obviously a couple more. I'm really hoping they get Venom in there somehow.
That'd be cool.
So we can get a white fucking spider on Venom's chest and make him look fucking normal in these movies.
And let's do Tom Hardy and not that 70s show guy. Can we do that?
No, they should have him. They should have him. Hello.
I mean, it makes sense, but
when he comes in with the claw, it's like, "Hello, it's me, Topher Grace.
Oh my god!
Remember me? I'm the Venom."
Oh fuck me.
Because they're having Michael Keaton in Morbius, and he's playing the Vulture character again. So that's a Sony standalone that's getting in the Marvel tie-in. Bring fucking Venom over, bro.
Yeah.
Just a cameo, something small where I don't know how they'd even do it because Venom's such a good guy in their movies, which is weird. Because what would be the conflict to make Venom hate Spider-Man,
Right.
I have no idea.
Is that movie good? I mean, people are talking excited about this Carnage movie, but I haven't seen the Tom Hardy's Venom.
I liked it, dude. It's fun. Yeah. It's a fun ride. It's pretty fun. I thought it's pretty comical, and I definitely worth a watch. It surprised me when I watched it. I thought I wasn't going to like it. It's not one you'll probably be going back to, but I'd watch it. I'm looking forward to the second one, because what the heck is his name?
Woody.
Yeah, Woody Harrelson as Carnage is pretty cool. We'll see. The trailer for that was pretty funny too. Like he sees Carnage, Venom, and the Venom suit sucks back in. "Hey, what are you doing?" Like Hardy talking. "You got to come out. No, there's a red one. That's a red one.
That's pretty good.
And he's like, you can eat everybody if you come out. Just come out. Everybody. Everybody. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so that looks pretty cool. Yeah, so Spider-Man, I'm so hyped on this, man.
Yeah, it looked awesome. It looked awesome.
I don't give a shit about what's his name? The new Spider-Man, Tom Holland. I don't give a shit about him. I don't give a shit about Doctor Strange. I'm not watching this movie for you, bro. I'm watching this to see my boy, Topher. I'm watching this to see the old bad guys. I'm watching this to see even Garfield. I thought Garfield made a really good Spider-Man. It wasn't his fault his Spider-Man movies were shit. You know, first one was okay. It was actually pretty good, pretty comic accurate. But the suit was just nuts. They went way too crazy on the suit. And then the second movie, they made it awesome, the best suit ever made for Amazing Spider-Man 2, and had the worst Spider-Man movie ever.
Yeah, that movie was awful.
Just a train wreck. Davis defends that movie a lot, and I just don't understand it. I was like, dude, that movie is so bad.
It's pretty bad.
Give me your blood, Parker! God.
I gotta disagree on Doctor Strange. I'm not seeing it for Doctor Strange, but what I like about Doctor Strange, just from like visually, is that his powers, like fucking, they make for cool visual set pieces. Like you were mentioning the trains earlier, and like I think another part in the trailer, like the city is starting to warp and like suck in. Like it makes like him being around just makes for cool visuals and cool shit happening. Yeah. So I dig that.
I'm just not a big fan of that guy. Or the character, really. He's okay. I don't like his solo movie. I thought was pretty boring as shit. It was just Batman to me. It was Batman Begins.
Yeah,
like all over again.
Yeah,
you know, go to the temple, learn the craft, come out better. Just very boring. He's much better as a side character, helping like somebody in their movie than in his own.
Well, see, I'm actually kind of stoked for his second solo movie, only because Sam Raimi's doing it. I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. He's gonna do some fucking weird shit with that. So that kind of makes me very intrigued to see that.
Let's get weird. Yeah. So I'm excited about that. More so after the trailer, because the trailer looked good. And it looks like they held a lot back on the trailer, which I'm glad. I personally thought they should have stuck with their guns and not even had one.
Yeah.
And I still think it would have been the best-selling movie of the year. Just as people will no fucking trailer, I'm buying 2 tickets.
Yeah, I think the trailer made it clear that I need to watch the previous one because I hadn't seen it, and they're talking about events that happened that I'm like, I have no idea what happened. So I should probably go back and watch.
Oh yeah, I think Gyllenhaal's supposed to be in it too. That was another one. Mysterio. I heard the main crutch of the movie is like Mysterio teaming up with Green Goblin, and they're like the masterminds. So Jake Gyllenhaal and Willem Dafoe. So we'll see if that theory plays out.
And Paul Giamatti is Rhino.
Yeah. I am Cis Rhino! Like, oh my God. Really? That was
man.
And the suit, God dang.
Just a mech dinosaur suit?
Yeah,
a rhino suit?
So dumb.
Yeah.
I keep saying those memes. They should have that guy. Parker Rent! the old Russian guy.
Yeah, bring him back.
Or the guy who fires him from the pizza place. Parker, Mario's Pizza has a promise, okay? I know to you promises don't matter, but to us it does. 30 minutes or it's free, Parker. You're fired. He rips the sticker off his helmet. I'm sorry, Parker.
Bring Bonesaw back.
Oh yeah, the ghost of Bonesaw. Rest in peace, monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm stoked for it. Are you stoked after that trailer? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I mean it's definitely one of my most anticipated. I don't think it's the one, but it's up there. I definitely want to check it out. I want to see what they do, because right now, even just us talking about it, we don't really know. So it's like I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of tricks they have up their sleeve and see what they're going to do with it.
Better watch Far From Home then.
Yeah. I will.
I will.
I
All right,
will.
that's all the movies, right?
That's it.
Okay. Well, thanks for watching. We will be reviewing at least 75% of what we covered in this video.
Dude,
Find out
this
who
is
makes
like
the cut.
this is just 4 movies. Like I've said this ad nauseum, but October and November is just fucking absurd, dude. I don't even know how. We're definitely
Yeah.
not gonna be able to cover everything. I mean, maybe we can do 2 and 1, but
We might have to do double features.
it's like fuck, dude.
The
James
drive-in
Bond,
double
fucking
feature.
so many movies.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us. Check out those reviews when they come out. Check out the videos. Check out the content. And as always, stay classy, America. Peace.
Peace.